Yeah, man, we're gonna do one more, man. I think that's gonna be it, man. It's getting a little late. It's 11:20 on the dial. You tune in to the Uncommon Sense Show. This part 5 of the joint. We up in here doing our thing, represent, keeping it real, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, that's what we on. Dig. Okay, let me put this in here for Mika. 727 H. Right on. Johnny Strap, what it is, bro. Hey. Bro, I want to show you this video, man. You never seen the video?
No. Please show it to me.
I'll show it right now. Check this out. This shit is fucking crazy.
My man he brought his gun. That's funny as shit. You brought your gun to work. That's ghetto as fuck, man.
I'm dead ass. This nigga brought the strap.
Who brings their gun to work?
He did. He did. He brought that motherfucker. Wait, hold on. Because I know for a fact. Well, it's on Facebook. I want you to see the unedited one, where they didn't blink the nigga face out.
Hey, did you see? There's a video. This dude, like a young cat, now 19 something. He went to a Popeyes, I think, some type of restaurant. Mm-hmm. And he had a gun. He was gonna rob him. One of the restaurant workers, again, that nigga brought his gun to work. I don't know why, but the restaurant worker shot the dude. And the mother was on the mother of the guy who got shot, the robber. She was like, he didn't have to shoot him. My son wasn't gonna do nothing. He was just robbing them.
Get the fuck out of here! Are you serious?
She was dead serious. She was on that crowd. Like, why they shoot my son? He wasn't doing hurt nobody.
I think I did see that one. How long ago did this happen?
Oh, I don't know. I just saw it like 2 days ago. I don't know how long it happened, but it was funny to me.
See, that's that okie doke. See, that's what I be talking about. See, that's why we can't never get shit.
Why you have to shoot him?
Right, like they was wrong for shooting him. What kind of bullshit is this? You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's funny.
That's how we do though, man. It's see, that's why, the men, we need more men, man. We need the guys, well, I always say the world stop and start from the woman. And so I can't fully blame the woman to a certain degree, but back in the days, it was a thing that the men felt obligated to take care of what they was responsible for. Now it's all this loose shit. But anyway, check this out. Now look, here go the video, in case anybody has seen it outside of John. Now check this out. Look at this shit here.
95th red line.
Look at this nigga.
Oh. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that?
Damn, that's a pretty hard ass push.
Stop.
Oh, that was it? He didn't like beat his ass? Okay.
No, hey, TG, folks. TG. So he got his pipe, what?
Unbelievable.
Wait,
I couldn't
he
hear
already had it on him.
Shit, really?
Yeah. He's strapped.
What happened?
He had to be strapped on 95th.
I put it on repeat.
Well, now that you said it out loud, that is a good point. You couldn't get me to be on 95th.
He'd be strapped on 95th.
All he did was push him. I thought you was gonna say like he beat dude ass. He just pushed him.
I just pushed him on the ground, and the nigga.
But like Kennard said, he had a button. All he had to do was press it.
Right. It's a button in there. It's just like on the bus. It's a call button there that if you get in a jam, you press that button, 2-3 minutes up the road, police showed up.
My man's like, no, fuck that. I got this. I don't need police.
This motherfucker came with the motherfucking strap, bro.
UnCommon.
I don't want peace. Look, I don't want peace. I want problems always.
All the problems.
I see
That
that.
nigga like, I ain't calling shit.
He sit up there and pop, 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 pop. It could have been a kid out there. Granted, it was 2 a.m. Okay. But it could have been a kid. It could have been some elderly person, whatever.
That nigga was drunk. How much you want to call? How much you want to bet to come back? That nigga was drunk.
They said,
Ooh, good point. Good point.
yeah.
Look, he got that bogus ass chain on.
Wait, hold on.
That bogus ass chain.
I'm serious.
Hey man, that's just
that
Southside behavior.
motherfucker,
You know, they gotta do that.
his blood
Look at
alcohol.
that, Joe. He got them leaked ass Tim. He got that black and mild, Joe. Smell like ports and black and mild.
That nigga was on that wild Irish rose shit.
Joe was.
Shit.
You heard what he said, man. He got that pipe on him.
He was like, swing, nigga. He was waiting on him to do something. I was like,
That nigga was drunk. That nigga was drunk. That
He
brown
was.
nigga
You could tell how he fell over.
That's funny.
Brown liquor got to telling that nigga some shit.
Hey, play again. Let's see it. Watch how he fall over.
look how slow he walking.
Yeah, he didn't even try to catch himself. That nigga was gone.
That nigga was drunk. I'm telling you.
Hey,
I didn't see.
shit. Hey, shout
Hey,
had you not said that, it would have never made sense. When you said that, I said, damn, it's 2 a.m. He probably is drunk. Why
It was cold. Look, it was cold. That nigga was taking more nips than he probably should to stay warm. And
Yep.
that shit got to him. That shit was like, yeah, you could take his ass. You could take him. Go and
Hell,
get
like,
him.
hell yeah.
What?
Hell
I'm
yeah,
just
that
saying.
He's
That
like,
nigga had some liquor. That nigga had
That
some
nigga
liquor
was drinking
courage.
some Big Bear.
That's that Steel Reserve.
King
That's that
Cobra.
211.
That nigga
That's
drinking
that
King.
211. No, that nigga was drinking 211, y'all.
That motherfucker
It's
King
been a minute since
Cobra.
it's been a minute since I've been on the subway. But I mean not the subway, on the L. I have to imagine that they got like cameras in those stations now, right?
But this a guy
That's crazy.
Yeah, they do, but
That shit don't be working.
man, them
Oh,
homeless
no,
people's on
okay.
that. Them homeless people's on that train and on that L on that blue line. I'm saying I keep my hand on my taser. Them homeless peoples are not your average homeless peoples no more.
They
Man, they be
aggressive
fucking.
as fuck.
Those peoples are up and close and in your face. Now that CTA driver, he was wrong. He could. I'm like, Canard, he could have just put a call button.
Right.
But those homeless peoples, you can tell them people to get the hell out your face, and they still will stand in your face. They gonna get close to you. You like, I'm talking about. I literally had one the other day. He sat on the floor next to me
Oh,
and looked me. I'm talking about sat on the floor next to me, looked me in my face 1,000 times while he was sitting there, asking me, can I give him $1? Can I give him some change? And I'm talking about, I was like as nice as I can be. Like, no, I don't have anything. Could you move around? Because he didn't have no mask on. I mean, he was stinking, he was dirty, and he just would not, he refused to move. It took me to pull my taser out and turn it on and tell him, if you don't get the hell away from me, I'm gonna tase your ass. And that's what made him move and go somewhere. But when I say them people is up and close, it's ridiculous on that train now. The subway is not the same. It's ridiculous. And it's
so
like,
you just
it's
can't
not.
give a nigga a couple dollars, get out of your face like, goddamn, man, here go 35 cents. Can you move the fuck on? First of all, can you stop jerking off in front of me? I'm uncomfortable. It's weird. I don't like it.
I mean, I did. I'm talking about I said everything, and I'm talking about I was nice. I never raised my voice. Even when I pulled my taser out, I didn't raise my voice. I still kept my voice. But when I tell you that riding the subway now, and especially that's like, they really believe that that's their subway. They even to the point now to where they will not get up and let you sit down. They literally takes the whole seat.
Fucked up.
Laying there. And the train, they only got one person, which is the train operator. Now they don't have the conductors anymore. You got the train operator getting off the train, have to go to cart by cart and tell them people to leave. And they would, I'm talking about they cuss them out. Them CTA workers go through hell. When I say they go through hell, you literally have to be on there to understand what they go through. Like the train have to stop at every stop and spend more time at the stop because you got these homeless peoples on there. They're like, I'm talking about they going from train to train. You got customers calling, pushing the call button. They only swapping out trains. Then when the train operator do catch up with them, they cussing them out, call them out their name, tell them they not getting. I mean, I literally watched one lady literally get cussed out by a man. I'm talking about she was every type of fat bitch, ugly bitch, this, that, and the other. And you know, they have the police at the stations or whatever, but all they do is hop off one train and hop on another train.
You talking about the guys with the dogs or just the regular police?
You have the regular police out there. You have literally like they on the train now, they smoking, they drinking. I realized, I kid y'all not, I seen a fucking crackhead convention on the fucking train.
I don't doubt that.
I kid y'all
God,
not,
either.
I'm coming. This was like the week before last, I'm coming home. It was two guys on the train, two black guys, they were on the train. They were smoking crack, drinking, smoking cigarettes. Well, they was tooting they crack, they rocks, herring, smoking cigarettes, drinking. I'm talking about they had them took one guy had damn near got naked. Yeah. Took all his clothes off. He's scratching. Dang. I'm talking about all over the place. He just doing, I'm talking about it was just so disgusting. Then there was a white guy that got on the train. He got a suitcase in his hand. He looked at the black dude because he sees now. You can see he trying to network with them or whatever. Because he got all the shit in his fucking suitcase. He look at the dude like, man, you got a problem? Can I help you? He like, man, can I help you? And I'm talking about they go back and forth for a minute. Then they realize that it connect. Okay, he got some shit because he like, I can help you. We like, what you need? I got weed, crack, liquor, whatever you need. This in my I'm telling y'all, it was a fucking crack convention. I promise you, on the train. He get up. The other dude who was down there naked, he straightened all the way up. I'm talking about he was inching on and that thing. He straightened all the way the fuck up. Like, man, what you say? You got shit. You can help me. Shit, come on back here, man. He get back there. Crazy. He pull out. And I'm telling you, he pull out all his merchandise. Let them see he ain't bullshitting. He got what he got. Then another lady get on at another stop. She peep what they doing. She joined her ass in.
Oh wow!
This was on the train coming home, and it was like about I got off at like 8 that night. So it was like about 8:30ish, 9 o'clock. This was going on. So I mean, I don't condone. I mean, what he did, I'm like, Kennard, he could have protected himself a little bit more. He didn't have to get out there. Sure, he was playing superhero. That's what he was on. But those train drivers and bus drivers, they catch hell. Yeah. The homeless people is ridiculous out there now.
Yeah, it's fucked up. You know, I mean, I get it. And I know that I seen on the news a while ago, the CTA workers was talking about, they need some form of protection and everything. But it still goes back to the call button. And maybe they don't feel like the call button is enough. But
maybe they didn't feel maybe like you said, maybe they don't feel they have enough fucking time. It'd be fight or flight sometimes too.
I mean, I get that, but in that particular job that he's in, that he could have stayed behind.
He could have stayed behind that. He could have stayed behind that door.
First of all, the dude was already walking down the steps. Like he got pushed and then that was it.
You're right.
First off, if the nigga, because my first thought when I first heard about it, I'm like, okay, he a Mexican guy. The guy he was talking shit to was a black guy. So what came to my mind, I'm like, okay, he probably called him a nigga. And then it came out on that he threatened them and all this and that, blah, 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 blah. And I think he had a reputation of doing that in the train station. Fair enough. Okay, cool. You still have that call button. That's number one. That's your first line of defense. My guess is the door that you're behind is probably bulletproof, and it's
I'm
probably
sure it
locked
is.
from the inside. So can't nobody get in there where you at. So there's nothing to worry about. All you have to do is press the button, and then the cops will come, snatch his ass up. Now he in jail. Instead,
Look, I'm telling you, that liquid courage told that nigga, you got this, nigga.
Hell yeah.
You got to.
And he broke his pocket. He broke his black and doll in his back pocket.
Fed up.
Yeah.
Fed up
He
with him.
like,
Probably told
goddamn,
him multiple times.
man, he
to-
have fucked up my black and doll.
You trained your whole life for this moment.
Yeah, he
You
did.
fucked up my
He
only black and doll, man.
But you notice that
Did
y'all notice that the dude recording called that man by his name. He was like CG, CG.
TG. So he knew that nigga.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
fool.
Hell yeah, he like, shit, get that nigga another port, man.
Wait. Who the camera guy was with who? The train guy?
Camera
The
guy
camera
knew.
guy that was recording all of this
He
knew that.
knew him.
He knew
He
that
was
nigga.
telling him
He
CG,
knew,
CG.
he knew that nigga well.
Right. He knew that nigga.
Wait, he knew which one, the train guy or the other guy?
He knew the guy who worked for
He's the
CPA.
worker.
He knew the guy
Okay.
who worked for
Wait,
CPA.
I'll play it again
yeah.
so you can hear it, so you can catch the whole thing. I'm gonna play it
Okay.
again. Now,
Yeah, that shit good. Play it, not good, but that shit
He
fucked
said that shit good.
that shit fucked up.
check this out.
You're a heathen.
Look at this. Look at this.
Hell yeah.
Now you see, look. Number one, he came out of a door. Okay, so we identified that. There's a door right here. Okay, so let me bring it back.
Is the gun already in his hand right now?
No, I don't know what.
I don't know what's in his hand.
I don't know what that is. I think it's some type of lock or weapon or some shit.
See, I thought it was a black and mild. Cool ass nigga.
They got a padlock.
Look at this too.
Wait, is there two CTA workers?
Hell yeah,
It
shit.
was a woman behind him. It was a woman behind him. It was like,
Okay.
It's a
You
chick.
ain't seen the motherfucking Tim's?
It's Tim's.
Mm-mm.
The way you feel is funny as hell. I don't give a damn. Fuck dumb shit. That's funny.
But you know
He
what?
still ain't up.
That's what
Still
I was
can't get
thinking about when M said that everything came full circle, real shit. Because I'm like, damn, why? I know you're a big guy, but why did it take him so long to get off the floor?
Right.
that nigga was, he was disoriented. That equilibrium.
Hell
was
yeah,
off.
he was going off that King Cobra.
This is everybody's uncle at the
told
family
y'all.
picnic. We all got that
That's
one.
Off that King
Hey, look.
Cobra.
That's some brown liquor, or that's that motherfucking, look, that's that 211. I'm telling you.
Hell yeah. He like, hell yeah, fuck me. He like, fuck me up. Shit.
Broke his
Let me
black.
grab my black and mild.
Right.
That's my last, look, that was my last motherfucking until payday, nigga. You got to go.
Yeah.
I broke my loose.
Yeah, he
Fucked
was
up.
fed up. He was fed up with that dude. He probably told that dude 1,000 times to leave.
Hell yeah. I get that. That's fine. But you got a call button right
What's that?
there. But you
Hey man, I done been inside
You
of the
drunk.
train station trying to get help from the lady behind the thing, and she ignored the fuck out of me.
I swear to God, last week this shit happened. Matter of fact, he already denied him bail. He done for. He done for real. Now he facing because if this guy dies, I don't think he would, but if he dies, now
Oh, he
That's
did that.
attempted murder. That's attempted murder. That can be
The
second
joke, I
degree.
mean, just him shooting at him is worse than killing him.
right.
Yeah.
I think he get a harsher charge for not killing him.
He's
Because I'm gonna tell you
Because he
something.
put
That
attempt on his life.
That determining factor be the motherfucking witness statements. I'm just saying.
right.
Ooh.
Look.
I will minding my own business in this man.
Yep. That is nigga rolling up bugles and not stale. This nigga trading honey buns.
Yeah,
Vroom,
and
vroom,
peanut
and wham,
butter.
wham.
Yep, Zuzu's
This
and
nigga
wham
trading
wham.
honey
Yeah,
buns, 2 honey buns, and goddamn it in a pack of bugles.
Hey,
There's some
I'm finna-
top
look,
papers.
I'm finna say some bogus shit. Look, don't laugh at me, y'all. I'm finna say some yeah, laugh at me, but like that nigga get on the deck. Dad, what are you doing here?
Right.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Just get
Shot
a
So
this
minute,
both
son. What's going
sides.
on?
Yeah, made me shoot this motherfucker, man.
Man, you look, man, look,
He
motherfucker at
in
the
that
card table.
fucked
Man,
up.
you see this bullshit? Look, he at the motherfucking card table. You see this bullshit, man?
Right. You know, they got your daddy on that bullshit. You know, you see it. You get it.
Yeah.
Buddy,
Oh, man, nigga, rolling up papers, yo.
in the cell, lifting weights and reading the card.
Yeah,
Right.
swole
Now you
is
now you want to
swole
start
in
reading
the
karate. They're like, yeah,
But you
you know
see,
my
but
brother.
you
Shut
see,
the
the
fuck
thing
up.
is, and I'm just gonna say tonight that nigga wasn't thinking from his head. That nigga was thinking pure rage. That's
No, he
emotion.
was drunk. No,
Okay, but guess
he
what?
was fucking drunk.
That liquor had that nigga in his fucking feelings.
That liquor made him believe he was Superman.
I swear to
He
God,
Yeah,
was. His
yeah.
ass was off the ground for a minute. Shit.
look what the nigga do. Now check this out. Here go the other half. Check this out. Check this out. Look what the nigga do. Look, he went right in his pocket.
No,
He like, fuck this.
TG.
Look at this
TG,
Yeah, he got it now.
Yeah, his pipe, boy.
nigga. Check him out.
yeah, pipe, boy.
And you can see where he shot the dude.
Hey, they say
He
place
shot
on
that
the floor.
motherfucker 11 times.
No, he ain't shoot that man. He shot him 3 times.
It was 3. He got shot 2 or 3 times.
No, I'm saying he fired the motherfucking gun 11 times.
Yeah, yeah.
Shit, that shit. What
Oh,
type
damn.
of motherfucking gun was that? Shit, I didn't see him reload. Shit.
That motherfucker probably had a Glock.
No, I don't know what he had. He had to have like a Taurus or something could hold like 15, 17 shots.
Hold 30 of them. A Glock hold like 32, 33, something like that.
Yep.
Probably
So he
had-
fired it
You trying to
11
get super
times.
fucked
He
up.
just hit him
If you
3
got an
times.
extended clip in Chicago, you are trying to get super fucked up. Like
Hey.
Chicago don't play about that shit.
You know you was off that liquor when you know you was off that liquor when this nigga missed all them times.
First of all, I know because that nigga had his hands to his sides and he was taking that slow walk forward. Taking
Yep.
that 1 foot at a time. What the fuck
Hell
you say?
yeah.
Fuck you say?
Everything about that nigga said he was on some bullshit right then. Everything.
Yep.
He had a fifth of shit underneath the desk. Give
He like TG, man. He fucked up my goddamn hat.
look how he got his ass choked up like a motherfucker.
Y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit.
I want to know what he said to get him to come out the door. That's what I want to know.
Right.
Why,
I think what
why not
happened
just
was,
ignore the nigga?
he probably some shit like, man, fuck you, nigga, I'll whoop your ass. He probably did some reckless shit like that. This guy was drunk. They said,
I am convinced the N word was used.
that's what I
Yeah.
think. That's just what
That's what I'm saying. He probably told him a few times to leave because he probably was harassing the customers too as they was coming up. I'm telling y'all, them people, them folks on that
I
subway.
ain't never known the CTA worker to be that concerned about people ever in my life.
I'm
Never.
telling you, it's ridiculous now. It's ridiculous on them L's now. Them people don't give no fuck.
Hey, what line was this? What is it? Oh, it's a red line. Okay, that
That
makes
was
sense.
the red line.
That makes sense. That makes perfect sense.
Man, it red line hot, boy.
The news
Hey,
said,
man.
It's
Red
always
lines
been
have
that
different
way.
numbers of crackheads.
Them subways a motherfucker.
the news said that they was it was an argument. They had got into a fight. Now, white people fight is different from black people fight, which they couldn't have fought because dude behind the damn counter. So that was a verbal altercation. Okay.
Something had to happen for a nigga to press record. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, they was arguing. That's what that was.
Yeah, right. That is true. That is true. Something had to happen.
They was arguing. That's what I think happened. They was, man, fuck you, nigga. Man, I'll whoop your
I hope they're not counting what we saw as a fight, because that was a push. That don't count as a fight in my book.
To them, it's a fight.
Well, you know what? That is true. White people are like, oh no, he assaulted. Well, I guess that is assault, but still.
He struck him. It was a fight.
Hey, before I forget, Tamika and Will, y'all wasn't on the call last week, or maybe you was. I don't remember. I don't fucking know.
last week.
We having a barbecue. And both of you motherfuckers are required to be there.
Yeah, real shit.
Now We ain't worked out days and shit like that. But we just said, you know, whenever it is, you motherfuckers get.
Oh,
everybody,
okay.
you know,
We
Bring
gotta
us
Oh
like
the
yeah,
a
just
weather.
let me know. Keep me posted. You gotta go to work, babe.
it's
The
on
weather got to
Madison and Larry.
break shit.
Just keep me posted. Let me know.
Let me know.
We
I'm
gonna
out
have
of
to,
state though.
we gonna
I
have to
live in
go Madison and
Indianapolis.
Pulaski top to
Where
bottom.
we go? Where we doing it at? Right? Because we
Madison
got
and
Alicia
Pulaski
in
are top to bottom in
Birmingham.
the basement.
Look, we
What?
going.
Huh?
You heard me? I just volunteered, Johnny House.
Yeah.
Right.
Look,
I'm perfectly fine with y'all coming out here.
Coriana left
Where you
already?
at, bro? Where you at?
Oh, okay, babe. Well, have a good day. I love you. Be careful.
Oh.
Where you at, bro?
You talking to me tonight?
I'm talking to you.
Oh, I live in Yorkville. It's out here by Naperville, Aurora, all that shit.
Okay.
oh, Yorkville. Okay, by Oswego.
Okay.
Exactly. Yep.
I can get
Yep,
out.
I know where. I used to live in Bolingbrook.
Okay, yeah, that ain't far.
Bowden and Route 53.
Hey, if y'all
Yep.
if y'all gonna do it for real, I'll bring a slab out there. I ain't gonna buy no high ass wings. I'll get some
I'll buy some
Wings
catered
expensive, Joe.
wings and
shit. I'll
mother.
buy some.
I
I'll get
got
something
it.
from the
So me.
stove.
I'll
Y'all
make some
bring,
baked
y'all,
beans.
everybody bring a cup of ice water. That's it. I got the rest.
Ice water.
Right. Everybody show up their own
Yeah,
glass of
ice water. Yeah, let me know. I'm in Indianapolis. So I live in Indianapolis.
Yeah,
Oh,
y'all
Straight
be-
up to 3 hours
I
away.
didn't know you was all the way out
Oh,
there.
you in that
Jacktown,
town?
shit.
You in that
Yeah.
town? Did you see that whack ass comedy thing Mike Epps just did out there for
Mike
Netflix?
Epps. Yeah.
I mean Mac
I
Epps.
saw a
Yeah,
little bit
Mike
of
Epps
it
just did
today.
out there for Netflix.
Oh,
That shit whack as hell. I went to sleep on it.
It was
what?
bullshit for real.
We just saw
Yeah, it was bullshit.
UIC.
Yeah. Huh?
Damn.
We just saw Mike Epps at UIC and DC.
Yeah, he just
Probably was doing the same fucking joke.
Was it funny? Bernard?
Nope.
you saw it, Ebony.
I
You
ain't
know
see
what?
it. No, I ain't hear
walked
about
in.
it.
I walked in the room twice. Lefty was watching it, and well,
Damn. Mike Epps
let
fell
me
off.
put it this way: I walked in the room twice. He was asleep on it.
Yeah, but I promise you, I went to sleep on it. I cut it on. I went to sleep on it. I woke up at the end because I had to go get my kids from school.
It was what?
Damn.
We saw him at UIC. This was probably a month ago. Him, DC Curry, a couple other people was there. He was hilarious. DC Curry.
Damn, DC Curry still do jokes?
He's still out there.
Wow.
Yeah. He's still out
Fucked
there.
up. I didn't
Yeah,
even know
this
he
was his.
alive.
This was his own. I guess because I mean, like if you
He's
watch it
from
for a couple
there.
of minutes, he had like I laughed like 2 or 3 times. I gave a chuckle, and that's
You
on
gave
the
a couple
previews
chuckles?
that you see. The previews that you see on the commercial that's advertised to him, I chuckled off of them. The rest of that shit was, I was
Oh,
like,
man.
man.
Well, I mean, he
Hey,
ain't for everybody. I mean, it is what it is. I like it.
Damn.
I will say I
My
like
nigga done fell off. God damn.
I mean, I like him in the movies too. I thought he was gonna be funny and shit too. I did. I like his other stand-up comedy that he did. I liked that. But this one here, man, he laughed more at the shit than the audience did.
Hey, one thing I did want to talk to y'all about. This happened. I think this happened last week. We may have talked about it. With your boy Kanye giving out DL's address, and one of Kanye's little proteges saw him out and walked up to him.
wrong.
Now, first the little protege dude made it seem like he was coming all hard and shit. Then when they showed the video, they clapping up each other and shit. And, it was just, it's like, it was stupid.
Yeah,
This
It
is
was
this go back to insecure men. Kanye is insecure as fuck. I don't give a fuck if he's a billionaire. As a man, that nigga's insecure, just really insecure.
I agree.
I think
But you know what? He's also a narcissist, and most narcissists are very insecure.
And then there you go. There's that. The medical aspect of it. I don't know enough to speak about that, but that's clearly your career field, so you know way more than I do.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm doing my hair, y'all. I know y'all see me, but I thought the camera was off me.
I was looking at the
That's
thing
my
in the
little-
background trying to read it.
dope.
That's my zodiac
Right.
Capricorn.
I'm looking for Leo on there. I see.
I'm just trying to
Leo
figure out
is-
when somebody gonna go get that young man some help. Because
This is Leo.
I mean, at this
Kanye?
point, He's losing his damn man. I think
He has
somebody
lost
needs to
his
grab
damn man.
somebody needs to grab him by his coattail. I think he needs some real friends. He needs to get away from them yes men and yes girls and get him some real friends because
But
at this
he ain't
point
gonna
he's
hire.
losing his fucking his man.
He can't hire nobody that's gonna really be accountable for, that's gonna make him accountable for his shit, because he gonna fire.
Right.
Right, he gonna fire their ass quick. Nigga, did you just make sense? Get the fuck out of my cap, nigga.
Oh, and one more
That's
thing.
why he need to go lay on somebody's couch.
I'm
A
bouncing
couple of
around because I don't know how much time we got. But I also wanted to touch on Clarence Thomas's wife. Have y'all heard about that?
No.
Yeah.
No.
On them
Yep.
tapes.
Who is that? Who is Clarence Thomas?
Where she's on them
Clarence
tapes.
Thomas.
Supreme Court Justice.
Clarence Thomas was he was the one who the Supreme Court judge. Remember when
Yeah,
the
he
sexual
raped that
harassment
woman.
shit came out? He sexually assaulted her. Now I knew the bitch was crazy back in the day because when all this Anita Hill and Clarence Thomas stuff was going on, his wife called Anita Hill and told her, "You need to apologize to my husband."
What?
Now
Damn.
they got the bitch because she was in cahoots with the January 6th stuff.
Right.
She
She was
said
back and
there
forth.
are no rules in war and all of that stuff. Now this is where his part come in, where he should have recused himself because they were trying to get all the text messages and stuff, and he was the one judge that did not want none of the text messages and stuff made public.
What?
Funny how that works out.
Mhm.
See how
Funny
that fucking works out.
You see how you stick with them? You start messing with them pink toes,
That's how it goes. They gonna get you.
pull your ass down.
I mean,
I don't even know what's the process. Can you? I imagine you can arrest the Supreme Court judge, but like, what's the process?
Right.
What? I don't even know.
Because
if
they
Supreme
can't
Court
they
justice
can't be
can
taken away
fire
for
them?
life.
Right, they got life.
that's a lifetime position.
That's a lifetime
they-
position.
Trust me, they gonna fire that nigga. That's a nigga.
How you
I don't
gonna?
give a fuck.
Oh,
I don't give a
word.
fuck what he
But
is.
can you fire
That's a
somebody from a
nigga.
lifetime?
I didn't know you could fire him. They can make him resign.
They can make him resign. Now it's a lifetime position, but I don't know if they say about what they say about him being fired or being
I
dismissed.
don't think they could fire him though.
So it makes sense.
Bro, look.
I think under the Constitution they can't fire him. I think they only could just
But this is
either make him resign, pressure him to, or retire.
So if
His
he
Or
wife,
retire.
his wife committed treason. Bottom line.
Period.
yeah.
And he knew about it, about the cause.
That throw all them fucking rules out the window.
So here's my
she is a
question.
treason, and what is it, sedition?
Right. So if you're a Supreme Court justice, how does it work? Like, if you're a judge, do you have to be tried by a judge of equal or greater value? Is that how that works?
He is
Like,
the
if I'm
highest.
just a
He
regular
is the highest judge.
Then he's
Right. So who's
judged.
gonna see?
Ain't nobody higher than him.
Probably his peers. Then
That's
I was
cool.
gonna say, wouldn't that boil down to the senators in the Congress that they would have to? They would
That's
have to.
I don't think
I
so.
said
They
would
under them.
have to vote to have him resign. I don't think they can.
I
Fire
think
him,
they
but
only.
when they
I
have to
feel
put
like they
the vote
only
to
can
make him
pressure him to
resign.
retire.
it depends on what jurisdiction it falls under. I do believe, because if that's a federal offense,
What's
he
the
has to be
district?
charged.
Right, because you can't say state because they in the District of
It
Columbia.
depends on what jurisdiction.
District
If this is
Columbia is
something
not
that-
even a state.
If this is federal, states don't matter.
But you know what? It was so funny you mentioned that. I don't know. I hadn't heard nothing about it until tonight.
Messing with them pink toes.
Ugly pink toe at that. I mean, damn.
I swear she look
bad.
You look older than him.
She looked like her own fucking grandmama. She's ugly.
Yep.
Oh, grandma, you're dumb.
But you know what's so ill about it is that's why
I'm just saying.
Chauncey Brown up in there. She's gonna be his replacement. So
No, she's somebody else's replacement.
She's
She
already
was on,
somebody else's replacement.
Bruce Bader Ginsburg, because she's the last
Right,
one.
that's her replacement.
No. Amy Coney Barrett replaced Bruce Bader.
Right.
Oh, that's
Remember,
They open up actual seat. Is this
no,
actual
this is
seat?
no, this is somebody that's retiring in a couple of months.
Oh yeah.
Ain't it that dude? Ain't it that
The old white man, the thin one, I
old white
forgot his
man
name.
retired,
Yeah.
okay, so still in all, you ain't gonna have a black man and a black woman serving at the same time because he's
That ain't no black man though. I don't consider that dude
Right,
a black
me.
man.
He looked like us, but he ain't one of us.
Well, they,
No.
you know, when
But he love to stroll through the neighborhood and mess with our women.
who
And
else?
he'd take a pinto
Sexually
to the what you call it, to all the hot parties and stuff.
sexually objectifying her. You know who I think of when I think of Clarence Thomas? Y'all ever seen How High?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
Remember
dean,
Dean Kane?
the dean, yeah, the dean, yeah.
yeah.
That's
I
a,
knew you was gonna
I
say
got the munch. I got the munchies like a motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
but
Yeah,
it's
but that's that dude. That's what the fuck is you sitting? Are you drooling? What's wrong with you?
that's fucked up. I didn't know nothing about it, and that might be when you talking about conspiracy theories. That might be what they're trying
Yeah,
under the
That's
radar.
ridiculous.
I didn't know nothing about it. Now a lot of y'all knew, but I didn't personally know. I didn't heard a thing about it. I watch the news every day, and
because they trying to keep it hush hush. They
Right.
trying to
It's
keep the
been
shit hush
right.
hush.
They only show it. They show it, but they don't dwell on it. They show a brief of it. They talk. You know, they throw it
Real
in there. When they talking about the Trump shit.
that's,
They throw that in there. Then they cut it. Hurry up and get off of it.
that is some shit for real. I don't know nothing about it till tonight. We really
Yeah.
Yeah, she was in on it.
should. That would have been
She all in Clarence Thomas' house, talking about them niggas this and niggas that.
wow.
And he like, yes, dear, yes,
Yes,
them,
dear.
them
It
niggas.
won't be one.
He
It
said
won't
the
be
same
me.
thing. Damn niggas
That's-
arguing.
That's
Yeah.
Uncle Ruckus
Right.
right
It won't
there,
be.
y'all.
It won't be me.
That's Uncle Ruckus, y'all.
Yep. It won't be me.
Hey, but y'all know what's crazy? Y'all will not believe all the Uncle Ruckus and Auntie Ruckuses that's on TikTok. I cuss them out. Not, I'm well. I'm probably my other page gonna get permanently banned. But
Yep.
man, you saw that shit too, Will.
She gonna be bad, man. She over with, Joe.
I
She
can't even
done.
comment. Look, they blocked me from commenting, and for like 3 days I was on view only because I told that motherfucker this white dude awesome. He civilized us. I was like, first of all, dude, you ain't civilized shit. I said we saved y'all civilization twice, and I said it, and also I mentioned that they didn't bathe, and
They
that
don't. They don't believe in baby.
don't bathe, and they was fucking their farm animals. That's why STDs came about. So yeah.
They fucking their relatives too. They still do
Yep.
Oh yeah.
They still do that.
Yeah. Like Alicia was saying last week, most white people with blue eyes is a some there's been some kind of inbreeding down the line because blue eyes is a recessive trait.
He said, ugh.
Yeah,
It is.
I seen
They
a
always
piece on
asking us
that.
where we
I
from
watched
or
some
where
on
we
there
need
where
to go back.
they determine who get blue eyes and who get brown eyes, and I
That's
seen
why
No,
a
some of
brown
those.
it's
eyed
nasty.
and a blue eyed person can't make a brown eyed baby, or is it a blue eyed baby?
I don't know.
They
Because
not real
they
people.
I forgot.
well
They're not from this planet.
The motherfucker.
Oh, damn.
Well,
no, they mutate. No, they from this planet. They fucking mutations. They are fucking
Right. That's why they try to
recessive
confuse the
mutations.
rest of the world with that bullshit. Talking
And
about what
now
Right.
they
they
got
So
are.
can we
Experiment
do a
on
topic on why
experiment on
women got
us.
the why it's being questioned? Why is the question being aware? What is a woman? Because I feel
because
like
Yeah, it
they
was
did
a-
they were
that
trying
brown
to they
lady.
were
What's her
they were
name? I
trying to
feel like
trip
they
her up.
yeah, I feel like they
Katanji.
did her wrong when
Oh
they
yeah,
asked
yeah, I
her when
saw
she
that.
asked
Yeah.
her
They was trying to trip
what
her
is a
up.
woman? Like, I mean,
and she never
Look,
asked.
She
I
should
feel
ask.
like
She
that
should
that
ask
was
what
she
is
done
should have.
white people.
No, she should not have answered. They were trying to trip her up because
Yeah.
depending on what she said, because if she said it was somebody who gives birth and has
right.
a
She did.
vagina,
I don't think she
that
didn't
means that
answer it, did she? She didn't give an
no,
answer.
she shouldn't have because what her answer would have been would have pissed off a certain
Yeah, yeah, it
demographic.
would.
You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
And like she said, I'm not a biologist. So now they saying she
Right.
didn't answer, but she did answer. Well, she didn't answer, and that was good.
Right. That's an irrelevant question. Like, I'm
You
not
should
asking.
ask.
That's an
You
irrelevant
should
Yeah,
ask
that's
what
question.
what
white
she
people
But
said.
the
is.
Yeah, that's what
funniest,
she said. She said I can't answer that because I'm not a biologist. She did. She's like, that's
the
not my profession.
funniest, the funniest thing about that is that book that Ted Cruz was bitching about, which also had nothing to do with her confirmation, is on the bestsellers list now. Racist baby or anti-racist baby or some shit. They would throw it. That was very disrespectful.
Ted Cruz is rough though.
No, he ain't.
But I think
He's
that
a
question
pussy.
is disrespectful to all women, to all biological women, because How you gonna? And
No.
I mean, how you gonna justify that because of the LGBT, the alphabet people?
Because they'll come
Because
out
guess
with-
what? They
I
still
agree.
vote. They still voting people. They still people who got skin in the fucking game. You don't want to ostracize nobody at this point, regardless of what you feel. You got to learn. It's a political thing. You got to learn what to say and what not to say. And
Yeah.
that had nothing to do with her being
Well, she was
confirmed because
right with her being a judge. I understand that, but I still feel like that's offensive to women. That's offensive to women to ask what is a woman. Like what is a woman like?
It's a test. It's a collateral.
It's I
It's
think
a test.
it's completely offensive. I'm not a woman, obviously, but it's offensive for fucking people to dress up and pretend and say because I play dress up, I am a woman. No, motherfucker.
Exactly.
You're a
But
goddamn
guess what?
man.
Exactly.
Who dresses up and plays fucking dress up.
Exactly. Yeah,
Just like I said,
that's what I'm
they the motherfuckers with skin in the game. They the ones that got the people. They the ones that got the lobbyists and shit like that. So I mean, whether what we feel is fucking irrelevant.
Yep.
That's true.
They
It
got
is
What we
true,
feel is fucking
unfortunately.
irrelevant.
got all
They
the-
the motherfuckers who right.
But see, I feel like that's something that we need. That's something that should be fought. I mean, when I say we just want to get out here and fight about something, that's some shit to be fought about because I feel like it's wrong that him Shim dressed up as a damn woman and one of them damn beat them women's in that swimming thing.
Well,
I'm
Yeah,
starting.
that I don't necessarily agree with.
y'all want to do one more? We had less than a minute. What y'all want to do?
Oh
Nah,
shit!
I got heartburn.
Nah, I gotta go to
heartburn like a motherfucker. Hell, I made some nachos. You see, I'm sitting up.
She got to let
Definitely
it
gotta make
digest.
food.
Shit, I got some Alka-Seltzer in here. I'm gonna have to take in a minute. That heartburn, my shit bubbling.
All right, well, let me close it. Hey, and we had a good time. I want to thank everybody. I want to thank Johnny Strap, Ill Will, Ed, Mika, Alicia.